On our intro level, the symbol on the opposite color stone is your partner's answer. You need to pick the stone with that symbol. The answer for the locker on the glass cabinet is found with the assist of the white player finding a bookcase directly on the other side of the floor. The answer is the matching symbol of each part of the lock and the symbol on one book from each row. Doing all 5 will unlock the cabinet. After getting the books inside the cabinet, you can now unlock the bookcase in the middle of the floor. Black player will have a book explaining what each symbol corresponds to and small passcodes helping white player pull the right books from the shelves. Numbers reference the row of the shelves, while letters reference the columns. White player will proceed to a hallway with symbols on the ground, and they need to step on the right symbols to pass the puzzle. Black player has the answers of which symbols being the correct ones under the trustees section inside the book. White player will then discover the answers of the clocks inside the big room interactable by the black player. Solving this puzzle unlocks the boxes in front of the clocks, which contains an ingot for each player, so don't forget to pick it up. White player will also find the torn page of the chess move book in the same room, which is crucial in solving the chess puzzle. The next platform puzzle is the opposite of the previous one. This time you need to check which symbols to avoid to proceed. White player will then find a door lock which the black player has the answer to in the book. Upon unlocking the door, white player can now put the torn chess page on the desk where the book is, near the chess set. Then the two players can start the chess puzzle by interacting with the two statues beside the chess set. To complete the puzzle, players must move the chess pieces in correct order, as seen in the torn page. Upon completing the chess puzzle, a diamond will drop from the chess piece, which can be socketed to the locked box on the right side of the room, giving 2 more ingots each to the players. Both players now having 3 ingots each, they need to put the ingots onto the paintings with the matching symbol on the each side of the locked box. But only the opposite player can see the symbols on the painting. This will unlock the wall behind the paintings, and each player can proceed to the doors of their colors to the next level. In the second level, both players will enter the world inside the sphere by interacting with it at the same time. Upon passing the bridge, each player will enter a rocky labyrinth. Your actions are conjoined in this area, as in only white can move back and forth, while only black can move to the sides. Players will be greeted by a house upon entering the village with a board that serves as a lock on the door. To solve it, you need to select a symbol and draw a path to the same symbol on the board. You need to make sure you don't cross any other paths you have drawn, as there will be several symbols on each board. In the first room, each player needs to find 2 jewelry stones and a map. The village has a total of 5 locked doors with more jewelry inside. Black player will find a total of 9 stones, while the white player will find 8. Before we can use these stones, players need to interact and match the streetlights in 3 phases. First, the white player has to match their streetlights to the black players. Second, the black player has matched their lights to the white players. Last, both of them can interact, but only the ones around the statue. Doing this will unlock the scale puzzle that the statue is holding. There is a total of 17 stones, but this puzzle will be solved with 16, with extra one used right after the puzzle. Each stone has a value, and the goal is to balance the scales. There are multiple ways to do this, and here is one of these solutions. Put 4 droplets, 1 circle, 1 triangle, and 1 heart-shaped stone in the white scale. Meanwhile, put 2 heart, 3 circle, 2 squares and 2 triangles in the black scale. With this equation, you'll be left with an extra circle, which will be socketed to the sword. You can now jump down for the next level. In our third level, players must cross the platform one at a time. Interacting with the stone will unlock the other player's gate and reveal the path they must take. Players need to communicate to get across. At the start of our 4th level, players need to solve 2 Tetris puzzles like so. You can now take the lever on the ground and put it in a socket. This lever rotates the symbols on the outer ring. You need to match the symbols on the outer ring with the interactable stones in front of them. You can remove and insert them as you like. The glass will be lowered, and next you'll be required to craft 3 potions each. The outer rings where the symbols were displayed will be changed to the ingredients of each potion. There are stations where you can get the ingredients, stations where you can grow or shrink the ingredients, a shredder, and finally a craft station. You can also take the lever upstairs and put it on the middle level where the stations are to rotate them if your partner needs a certain station. You'll put the crafted potions on the columns in the middle, and then you can finish the game. Thank you for playing.